You got this young lady that's going to point out something I've been saying for a very long time about the way the modern woman dress. And I've seen the evolution of women dressing. And I feel today is the worst I've ever seen it. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Don't get mad when I say this, bro, but I'm going to tell y'all as a swerker, bro. I'm a 304, a dancer, or whatever, right? Listen, don't dress for the attention that you do not want, okay? You need to dress the part. Because when you're out here wearing poster girl outfits, you're looking like me. What I do is I get money from dudes, you feel me? From being sensual and just using my looks and all of that. You feel me? Why do you want to do that if you don't want to be treated like that? If you don't like the girls that walk the corner or dance on the poles, why do you want to look like one? Why do you want to act like one?
Say that.
Don't you want to be treated like a Michelle Obama? So look like one. You know what I'm saying?
No. They do not want to be treated like a Michelle Obama. They sure don't want to dress like her. They want the attention that you get, ma'am. But yes, we know you are a worker out there, right? You admit that. That's what you do. They want the attention that you get, but they want the respect that maybe a Michelle Obama would get. That's what they got in their mind. They could dress like you, but get the respect of Michelle Obama. I don't know who told them that, but that's really what it is. Well, let's continue.
Saying, like, you need to look the part. Like, for example, if I get a BBL and I go work in Dollar Tree, y'all gonna say, why do you have a BBL when you should be working in the club and all of this stuff? Like, you working at Dollar Tree or you working in the school with a BBL. Like, what's the point of that? You see what I'm saying? So when I wear these giant heels outside to the club, you think I'm supposed to work at the club, right? Not be in attendance at the club. Why are you guys walking around outside with less clothes than I wear? That doesn't make sense. Why are you guys walking outside with your zebra cakes? I'm saying zebra cakes because we see the stretch marks and everything. We see the Tootsie hairs. We see everything. And you don't want to be treated like me? I'm sorry, but it just needed to be said from someone that you guys were going to listen to it from. Because, like, when the men say it, I know, like, men be yapping, so we shouldn't listen to them. But, like, this is something that actually makes sense that they actually say. Like, this one, they actually hit the nail on the head with this one.
Well, see, that's a lot of your problem. You don't listen to men. And you say men are yapping. No, you say men are yapping because you don't want to be held accountable and you don't want to take any kind of reason. So to you, it's yapping. But here's the thing. Men treat you by the way you dress. I want to repeat that again. Men treat you by the way you dress. If you dress respectful, she mentioned Michelle Obama. If you dress like her, men gonna treat you a certain way. If you dress like a sex worker, men gonna treat you a certain way too. So like she said, look the part. She said about a woman getting a BBL and going to Dollar Tree. The reason why they're getting BBLs, once again, they want the attention that the sex worker get. They want that attention working at Dollar Tree. And like they have oversaturated the market on BBLs. That it's not nothing, it's normal for people to see it now. It's not nothing abnormal. And then you hearing the thing about, with some women with that, they talking about it stinks and all kind of other things that's been happening with that situation. And then a lot of times you see those women, those regular women, you seen them before, they didn't even need that. They didn't need anything. They was fine like the way they were, and yet they go get this mess. And for what? Like what do you think? A BBL is going to take you to get with some rich man? If you look at the majority of rich men and their wives, they're not getting all that. Not saying they're not getting surgeries, they're not just getting the surgeries y'all getting. You understand what I'm saying? And the ones that did go get it, notice they are reducing theirs way down to the point that you can't tell they even had it. A lot of them have done that now because they know, hey, that's kind of out, so let's go and lipo this stuff out. That's what they're doing. But the rest of you don't have money. The woman at Dollar Tree don't have money to go change that look because she had got hers on care credit. So there you go. I would tell men this. Men love a sexy woman, yes, but it's a deal for a woman to be classy with it, and then they have a way for women to be ratchet with it. You understand? Now, you want to dress like a 304 in your house with your man and y'all doing what y'all do. Hey, men love that. But then when you get outside and be the representation of the man that you're with, he wants you to look classy. That's what he wants. He don't want you out there looking all crazy. But what do we know as men? What do we know? You know, I mean, men is the one that got to date you, but their biggest problem is talking to women, and they have not figured that out. And then the ones that finally figure it out later, sometimes it's too late. Like, you should have been listening to men the first time. If you want to date men, you listen to men what they like. If you want to date women, you kind of listen what women talk about and what they like. I don't get that. I don't. They listen to women like they interested in women. If they're interested in women, that's their business. But if you want a man and men say we don't like something, then you kind of say, you know what, I'm going to heavily consider that because that's who I want, a man, right? That's what a woman would say. I mean, but you know, in the United States, men aren't respected. That's why I love when I go to other countries in the world and I see how men are treated. Men are actually respected. I'm telling you, that's why I tell all you men, travel. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we have a trip coming up to Ghana, actually, November 14th through the 21st. And we're taking it's 13 spots left on that trip. We're taking people because I want you to see, you know, exactly how people are treated. Even in Africa, how they treated. Men are heavily respected. If you're ever interested in that trip, you want to sign up and go, man, holler at me. Shoot, we got 13 spots for you. But yeah, the way they dress today, man, I've never seen this before. I've never seen it. It's like, it looks straight prostitution, man. Straight. And I would tell a man, don't date a woman that's dressing like that. Don't. Because a lot of it is us as men, we have not put our foot down as a society and say, you know what, enough's enough. I'm not dating you if you're looking like a hoe. If you look like a hoe, look like it. That's your business. But I'm not going to date you. No, I'm not going to do anything with you. I don't even be seen in public with you. Listen, men know that certain women you only engage at night. And then some women you engage in the daylight. A lot of these women I see y'all walking around with, y'all should only be engaging in women at night, not daylights. They should never be seen with you in daylight hours at all. Women that should be seen with you in daylight hours, it should be women that's respectful. Or they dress respectful, they good women. Because a lot of y'all walking around with women dressing like prostitutes, man. And